Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune into the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. All right, so yes, let's go over today. And yeah, I want to go ahead and get started with the end of day swings. What I'm looking at, also end of day as well. So 1 second here. Going to pull up pretty much everything. Looks like Tesla is approaching that. Final TP finally, so hold on, give me 1 second here. So yes, we will be getting started pretty much in a second. Alright, cool. Alright, 1 second here. TikTok live now at everyone. Okay, cool. Pulling up this other chart here really quickly. So yes, we will be getting started. But yeah, that final target is at 466.84. That is on Tesla. Market is so so I will be honest, this morning I feel like we had like a weird open. But I will say after, a little bit of time, it did end up doing exactly what I needed. Obviously, yes, Tesla 466, we'll leave that up. We'll go over pretty much everything for today. We'll go over AMD. So AMD was definitely a very weird one. So for this one, we ended up, so yeah, the trade actually ended up hitting, but so I had a great entry on this, beautiful entry. We ended up tapping to this downside. I will say, we opened up, we were still actually down to that, 243 area. But the contracts did say not today, so didn't end up taking a little L on this one. But yeah, I mean, the target hit, but can't celebrate since those ones didn't want to work out. So yeah, the contracts said not today. Yo, Carlo, what's up? Did I enjoy it? Yeah, I definitely enjoyed it. Had a couple other good trades too as well. But the ones that didn't work today were AMD and Google. So AMD hit the target, but we ended up, going back up into that empty space or into that box there. All right, Tesla 466.84. That's that final there. Let's go over the Qs. So for the Qs, this is the next leg up. Yo, Chris, what's up? Good to see you, bro. RIVN. What broker do I use? So I use Webull, TradeStation. Those are the two ones that I use as of now. All right, so yes, Qs. I'll be honest, I didn't even take a trade on this one. We did have another clear move down here, so there was another little box here. We ended up going into this empty space here. I was in a couple other ones, but I will say, if we do, not saying that we will, but if we break above that 626 area, we got a nice little gap to this upside. So looks really good to that 631. First target will be that 629. So that's what I can see there. That looks really decent. So that is on the Qs. Not too bad. Yep, we will be going over IWM and RIVN. So RIVN did its thing too as well. Are you going to place the Qs today? Probably not. So it is, honestly, it's getting like later in the day, and I just don't want to be stuck in this trade. So I'll leave this one alone. I feel like we could end up gapping up into this empty space. Personally, I would like to play it tomorrow. So yeah, above that 626, that's what I'll be looking at for that. All right, so we did all that. QQ SPY. So SPY was a great one today. So as for this, pretty much same exact thing here. So this was before this next leg up, actually. So there was a little 30-minute chart that we ended up doing this one on. So yes, as you can see, we ended up having this 30 minutes. If it'll load, that'd be great. So yeah, this morning we ended up having this clear gap down here, no consolidation. So this happened right at the same time, or pretty much the same time as IWM. So yeah, clear gap down there, no consolidation. We end up getting that break into this empty space. We ended up tapping into that 678. I'll be honest, I'm not in this trade anymore. I could have made a lot more. There was this next little leg up that ended up happening. So there was another little box here above the 678. Looks like we tap into this 680, this imbalance, and then yeah, if we do end up continuing that 682. So you can see this was play for today. So SPY calls there. So you can see where we pretty much were. You can see this morning, right before market open. And yeah, that little play ended up doing pretty amazing. So that's there. Also, yes, we'll go over RIVN. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Dang, the Qs look good, man. It does. I just don't want to play it right now. So IWM, yes, we'll take a look there as well. Yo, but Bermuda, you gotta get to see, bro. All right, so in Google, all right, cool. Yeah, we're gonna take a look at all these trades here, so no worries, no worries. Yo, Victor, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, bro. All right, so yes, for RIVN, this one, another little auto entry for me. So same exact thing here. So we actually went way past my first or my final TP. So we have this clear gap down here, no consolidation. So yeah, clear gap down, no consolidation. We have this Potter box here, and we broke above this 1380 area. You can see this morning. RIVN calls, lotto before this candle closes. Boom, we end up getting in that. You can see that first target actually end up smacking, and that final. So 1460 was my final target there. A few members ended up catching that too. Let's see, RIVN. As for now, hold on, give me 1 second. Let's change this song here. So as for now, for something new, let me look. Let's take a look here. Let's see. Okay. Wait. Maybe there is something here. Okay. All right, maybe we do have something. Give me 1 second. Honestly, if we keep going, hold on. All right, yeah, we got something. Take a look. Oh, actually we do. All right, 1 second. So what, 1598. All right, cool. All right, yeah, got it. So it looks like there's another little move here, or actually not a bad move, I would say. So pretty much same exact thing here. We got this clear. And honestly, I may throw a lot on this if it gets above the entry, since it did so well today. So yeah, nice top bottom all there inside the middle. Imbalance looks good. So clear gap down here, no consolidation. That's what I can see. So RIVN looks good. How to join your Discord? So yes, if you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, also the VIP chat as well. You can see what a couple members did here today on a couple of these plays. You can see what happened on Tesla. Shout out to the ladies catching that Tesla play too as well. But you can see all these other plays that end up happening on the day. Obviously, yes, if one or two don't work, that's fine. There's always going to be more plays, more entries. But yeah, you can see how we, call out setups. Pretty much SPY calls from this morning. That trade ended up hitting. RIVN calls end up hitting. You can see also in the potential setups from this morning. This was the first play I ended up calling out, and that was these IWM calls here. So IWM, which we will go over. It exceeded my first and final take profit. And yeah, you can see pretty much where we were. And yes, we will go over where we are now for that. So see what a couple of members end up catching that. IWM there. So yeah, nice little play on that. So RIVN, I actually might write that down. I'm gonna see what the deal is with that. All right, so yes, or not RIVN, but IWM. So I'm like I said, right? So this kind of took that next leg up. As you can see, same exact thing here. Milo, thanks for sharing the live stream, bro. Really appreciate it. All right, so yes, right here we had this clear gap down. We actually did this on a 45-minute chart. So 45. All right, so we had this clear gap down here, no consolidation. Like the play we ended up calling out this morning, right before market open. Told the members this morning, looking at IWM, a couple other ones as well. But yeah, clear gap down there. We had this empty space above us, and yeah, we ended up going to that first and the final, that 243. We're still heading up, so we got to go to a higher time frame for this. I'm going to be honest. Yeah, my TPs ended up hitting, so I got to look for something new on this. Let's see. All right, I may already have it, but okay. So it looks like all this kind of already happened. I'm going to get rid of all this since it's irrelevant as of this second. Yo, Bill, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Check out Tesla and NVDA. Yep, got you, bro. So yeah, Tesla is pretty much at that final TP, but we'll go over that. All right. So this is the next move that I can see on IWM. So we got, if we want to get this continuation, of course, hold on. Actually, all right. So this is the next little, oops, not me do that. Next little leg up I can see here. Actually, doesn't look too bad. So nice top all, bottom all here. So I get it, small move, but on IWM you don't need a, big move for a bag for sure. 245, 246, that's that next little leg up if that does end up wanting to happen. So that's what I can see there. That is on IWM. That is to the upside. So yeah, it looks pretty good. And then yes, of course, maybe for tomorrow, we got this little bad boy that I can see there. So same exact trade, pretty much clear gap down. Same thing here, clear gap down, no consolidation. This is what we want to the upside. Just how this morning, what we called out. So yes, we break it down. We, let the members know what we're looking for. I will be honest, this morning we had to wait. I felt like we were, waiting for a couple years for some sort of movement in the market. But when those trades finally happened, you can see, yes, they ended up doing well. So still want these IWM calls. So we waited, what, 10, 15 minutes or so. So just let the members know. Also gave the entry on SPY calls too. So we can see we had to wait. We weren't at entry yet. And then we ended up going straight into this empty space. SPY calls coming too. So don't miss this entry. And then boom. So both trades end up hitting, and more. So that was today. So IWM 245, 84. That'll be that next little target to the upside. Yo, retired. Thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Alright, so yes, we'll keep on going. So we did that. RIVN, so that's that little next leg up. Doesn't look too bad. Tesla, we did that. Okay. I'm actually going to leave Tesla up. We're going to go over these other little trades. RGTI, and yes, if you have any requests you want me to go over, now's the time to drop those in the comments. We will be going over pretty much everything. Alright, RGTI, we'll do that. We got to do Shopify, so that's just shop. Watch my thoughts. CAT. Okay, cool. Actually, there we go. CAT. NVDA. Okay. Lift. All right, I'm gonna pull up all these little charts here, so no worries. ASST. All right, cool. All right, so Tesla, we went over this. We ended up getting this empty space here. Another little lotto play that we ended up having here. So pretty much spam the chat about this one for Tesla. So hold on, as you can see. So Tesla calls. See this afternoon. Lotto for me if we get it. Boom. Pretty much spamming about Tesla. And then yes, we ended up hitting first, almost in that final though. All right, so yeah, so we'll keep going. RGTI. Let's go to a. I already have something on it, but we're going to go to a higher time frame, break it down, things of that sort. RGTI. So Actually, that 4-hour doesn't look too bad, I will say. So, RGTI, yeah, doesn't look terrible, not bad at all. Yo, boo, no worries, man. No worries, good to see you once again. Not bad, guys. Excuse me. All right, so bless me. All right, all right. Anyways, let's see. So nice top bottom all there. So yeah. Oh, oops. No, I mean do that. So yeah, right above us, pretty much same exact thing. We got some empty space that looks good. Actually, yeah, not too bad if we can get that nice break above our top level, our top wall. So right now we are still in this empty, or sorry, we're in consolidation. So we're looking for that break outside of consolidation. So yeah, that's on RGTI. That doesn't look too bad actually. All right. Shop. All right, cool. We'll do all these other trades here, so no worries about that. 1 second here. All right, so let's see. So for Shopify, he said, "Am I about to lose all my money, chat?" I mean, you got to ask the chat. I mean, you can even see what we did today. Obviously, I'll be honest, there were a few trades, like especially AMD, that I did take an L on, even though, you know, my take profit did hit. But yeah, I'll say most of our day trades ended up greening today. So pretty much everything we called out did pretty decent. So I mean, if one trade doesn't work, cool, I'll stop out. But yeah, you can see also a couple other trades that we end up getting to. RFN calls here. This was this morning, and yeah, we ended up hitting a couple trades. You can see what we did in the Discord. You can see what happened on RVN. A couple members end up hitting that. You can all see what we did yesterday, the day before. So yeah, if one trade doesn't work, that's fine. Always gonna have more entries. All right, Shopify. I will say, I'll be honest, I did end up missing this one. So yeah, we ended up breaking outside of our wall. We closed outside our box. Yeah, we went straight into this empty space here. So yeah, above this 164.30, yeah, if we get this continuation, 167.11 area. So looks really good, not too bad at all. So yeah, not bad, not bad. And yes, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to get me some more. I'm going to get me something to drink. So 1 second here. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. Pretty much just getting ready for those end of day swings. And then yeah. But yes, 1 second here. I will be right back. And yes, just remember, not financial advice. So please do your own research if you do plan on joining the Discord or if you're in the live stream. All right, cool. So yes, 1 second here, guys. And yes, drop any of those requests you have. Yo, what's up, everyone? All right, so yes, I am back. Let's get straight to it. Let's see. Yo, what's up, everyone in the other chat? Mark, what's up? How long have you been doing this? So yeah, I've been doing this for about a little bit over 5 years. So yeah, been a pretty long time. All right, so CAT, I think I was supposed to do this one. So it looks like for this, we ended up, so yeah, we got some empty space that is under us. Looks like, yeah, we already hit that first TP. So yeah, that first TP was already kind of smacked here. As you can see, so yeah, we end up getting that nice break under. I can see we played around a bit, and then yeah, we finally fell into this empty space, to this downside. So that 549, that would have been that take profit zone. If we do finish it, do want to see that 549 again in that 523. I will say though, we reclaimed this box here, or that 574 area. We could, not saying we will, but we could end up seeing some upside. So possibly back up to this box here. So that's what I can see. That doesn't look too bad. Lift, what do we have on this? So we got what? Earnings for this today, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So lift earnings, let me see. So right after close, I'm assuming. So yeah, for this, actually it doesn't look bad. Okay, so I do like the upside. The upside looks good. I don't know what these contracts look like. Hopefully, you know, it doesn't hit the targets and then the contracts don't want to pay up, but yeah, above that, see if we can tap that 2089. We'll love to see up to that 2191 area. First will be that 2139. But I will say, yeah, if we drop below, we got empty space. Not saying it will perform like this, but could end up seeing down to that 1699. So yeah, that's what I can see. That is on lift. I do like the upside. It doesn't look too bad though. So lift. Let me look here. Where's my pin? Alright, so that is on lift. We'll keep on going. NVDA, let's take a look here. So, for this... Alright, not mean to do that. So, yeah, you know, pretty much same thing here. I think that... Well, not saying that it will happen. But, what I want to happen is... Yeah, we got, you know, this empty space above us that looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, what I can see here is we got some empty space above us, above that 203 area. I did want this today. I will be honest. So we still got some empty space above us, right? So clear gap down, no consolidation. What I want to see is above that 203, so we break, get a nice little close above. Would like to try that empty space. That looks honestly pretty decent. As for right now, though, I'm just gonna not do anything. I'm just gonna wait on this. I can see that we do have another box here, so another top bottom all there. We could end up potentially going back into this downside down at that 197.33. So that's something to look at. I personally, I'm not in this one. I don't really want to chase into this, but yeah, that's if we can keep dropping. We do have another little empty space move here, so that's there. All right, so for Google, what I seen here, so pretty much it gave us, you know, nice little stop out here. So we did end up having that nice break. We just went back to this box. As for now on this, so we did end up officially going back up to that 283, but what I can see here now is this. So this is on a nice little 2 hour, and honestly, if we can get this during the day, it doesn't look bad. Hold on. So you're right above that 285 area. We do have empty space up to this. Let's see. 295. So yeah, right now, you know, it does look good. Do want to see if we can get that nice break outside of our wall, outside of our level, into this empty space above us. Honestly, yeah, it looks pretty good. So yes, empty space is currently above us. One second here, guys. Alright, so that is on Google. So Lemonade, I think that's just what? LMND. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll take a look there. So yeah, in the video, it looks like we're trying to drop there. Same thing, yeah, a lot of things are trying to drop as of this second here. And I'll be honest, I'm not in this play. I'm still waiting for those end of day swings. I see a couple good ones end of day. So yeah, we will see how things play out. Alright, so 1 second here. Yeah, it looks like we could end up dropping there. LMND, let's take a look. Oh, wow. So, I think someone ended up saying something about this one today. Looks like we exceeded. Dang, that actually went pretty wild. So, yeah, we ended up going up. Obviously, no, I'm not in this one, but let me see here. We'll have to definitely look left, of course. The next little play I could see on this. So this is not actually, yeah, this is actually a box here. Yeah, so they had earnings on this. If we do end up continuing, you know, we do got another little gap here that we could end up going into. So right above this 112.65 area, yeah, we got some empty space that is currently above us. So entry, exit, middle of the move. Got exactly what we want here. So doesn't look too bad. Looks really good. So clear gap down, no consolidation. We get that nice 112 break. Yeah, we got some empty space that looks pretty good. So same exact things, just like all of our same plays here. We got the empty space, but yeah, we'll see how that plays out. All right, so we'll keep going. ASST. All right, let me look here. So as for this, I will be honest, I still feel the same way about this one. Still got this clear gap down here above this 274 area. If we can get that decent break outside of our level, outside of our wall. We got that empty space above to that 274 up to that 388. So yeah, that's what I can see there. Also, we got for today a couple other ones that, hold on, so today is Wednesday. Give me 1 second here. All right, yeah, I do see like maybe 1 or 2 nice swings that we could end up getting into. So that's what I'm seeing. QCOM as well. So hold on, let's take a look here. So yeah, we got a couple nice earnings plays for today too. QCOM. Oh, QCOM doesn't look too bad. I mean, I will say we still got that empty space above us. Well, right after close, that is okay. That actually looks pretty good. So that's on QCOM. We did end up getting a break and close outside the wall. We already tapped our TPs. But yeah, if we could finish that move, yeah, that 187 and then that 199 doesn't look bad at all. So yeah, that's on QCOM there. AV. Okay, cool. Yeah, I got you. I gotta look at those cons too, see what they are looking like, which doesn't look too bad. All right, so AV, same exact thing here. We got some empty space under us. Let's see. So yeah, I still like it. It doesn't look bad here. This is the box that I'm gonna do here. So yeah, we got a nice little bottom wall there. Under that 348.24. Do want to see down to that 299.20. So entry, exit, middle of the move. Yeah, we got exactly what we want here, which honestly looks good. So down to that 323. So yeah, right now, I personally I'm personally going to wait on this. Looks like buyers do have control in this. So I'm going to see how that plays out. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. Got a lot of work to do inside the Discord. So yeah, going to get ready for the end of the day. For the end of the day swings. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. If you do want to join the team, if you want to join the Discord, links below, you can see what we did today. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yes, I'll either see you inside of the Discord for the swings, or I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be on live tomorrow, an hour before market opens. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. Have a blessed one, guys and gals. See you all soon.